Very good morning. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. Dirty water has wreaked havoc in Bhagirathpura colony of Indore, the country's cleanest city. At least 8 people have died and more than 100 have been hospitalized in Madhya Pradesh's Indore over the last few days, allegedly after drinking contaminated water in Bhagirathpura area of the city. 1,146 people have been treated in the last 4 days, while 101 patients have been admitted to the hospitals. This is the latest that we are getting for you from Indore, and dirty water has wreaked havoc in Bhagirathpur colony of Indore. Joining us via the phone line is my colleague एहतियाब शेख. एहतियाब, ये जो पूरी घटना सामने आ रही है, हमें पता चल रहा है कि करीबन 1,500 लोग हैं जो इफ़ेक्ट हो गए हैं कंटामिनेटेड वाटर की वजह से, और वो भी इंदौर जैसे शहर में जो कि क्लीनेस्ट सिटी माना जा चुका है पूरे देश में.
Absolutely, Shivani. As far as this incident is concerned, yes, definitely the area of Bhagirathpura in Indore, that is Vidhan Sabha number 1, from where Kailash Vijayvargiya happens to be the MLA from that particular area. The contamination has been reported that the sewerage line had been mixing with the water of the water supply in that particular area. Around 1,000 people had been reported to be infected by this contaminated water. Officially it has been given that the number is 3 as far as the deaths of this people is concerned, but sources are saying that the number has risen up to 7. Apart from that, in fact, the Nagar Nigam of Indore had confirmed that there was a mixing of the sewerage water in the water supply line. That was the reason of the contamination. And in fact, Shivani, you're absolutely correct. Indore happens to be the cleanest city of India, and this incident has really raised many questions, though the Municipal Corporation and the Mayor of Indore has constituted an inquiry on this particular matter. But apart from that, reports are still pouring in that more people are being admitted to the hospital, Shivani.
Ehtiyab, I'll request you to stay on with us. We have some more inputs on this story. We are also learning that the situation has become so dire that there is a shortage of beds in hospitals. Meanwhile, the health department is yet to confirm a single death due to contaminated water. Municipal Commissioner Dilip Kumar Yadav has said that a leakage has been detected in the main water supply pipeline at a place in Bhagirathpura, over which a toilet was found constructed. Urban Administration Minister Kailash Vijayvargiya himself has acknowledged that 2 to 3 deaths were caused by the contaminated water. So, Ehtiyab, already the administration is under the scanner. They haven't released any official figures, even though we have union ministers actually speaking about this incident. They are talking about 2 to 3 deaths, and your sources are telling you about more people who might have been actually affected due to this. And this is all so dire that there is a shortage of beds in the hospitals?
Absolutely, Shivani. This contamination has affected a large area of Indore, and in fact, it has been reported that more than 1,000 people had been contaminated by this water, and in fact, they are ill. And the hospitals in that particular area are absolutely filled. Apart from that, administration is looking forward to get extra beds into the hospital so that people can be treated. But in fact, what our sources are saying that the death figure is going to be more, as officially they had confirmed 3 deaths till now. But as patients are still coming into the hospitals, in fact, this happens that the figure is going to increase as the day passes by, Shivani.
Atyab, stay on with us. We have some more inputs on the story. Expressing grief over the deaths, Chief Minister Mohan Yadav has said that the state government will provide a financial assistance of Rs 2 lakh to the families of the deceased and bear the medical expenses of the affected persons. According to the local councillor, the residents of Bhagirathpura complained that the water supplied on December 25th had an unusual smell and people might have fallen ill after consuming it. So, Atyab, we now have the Chief Minister also speaking on this issue, assistance of Rs 2 lakh to the families of the deceased and also bearing the medical expenses of those who have been affected.
Yes, absolutely. The Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Dr. Mohan Yadav, he had declared 2 lakh rupees of compensation to the families of the deceased. And apart from that, as we had been mentioning that the treatment of those who are ill because of this contamination has been made free by the government of Madhya Pradesh. But apart from that, there are still so many people who are pouring into the hospitals. And in fact, as we had been discussing that this figure, what happens to be 3 till now, is going to increase because the contamination had affected a major area of Indore where people are falling ill and rushing to the hospitals.
Please do stay on with us. We have some more breaking inputs on this. The Chief Medical and Health Officer Dr. Madhav Prasad Hassani has said that after reports of a diarrhea outbreak in Bhagirathpura, the Health Department surveyed 2,703 households and examined around 12,000 people, providing on-the-spot primary treatment to 1,146 patients with mild symptoms. He said that 1,101 patients with relatively serious conditions were admitted to different hospitals, of whom 18 were discharged after treatment. According to him, several medical teams along with 4 ambulances have been deployed in the Bhagirathpura area to tackle the outbreak. Samples of drinking water from the locality have been collected and sent to laboratories for testing. So, Atyab, obviously the administration has swung into action. Medical teams are on the spot. They are surveying all the households that are involved in the area. Around 12,000 people have been in fact screened and surveyed for this.
Well, in fact, apart from the medical fraternity getting into that particular area in treating these people, the local administration has even issued an advisory stating that the water what they are drinking right now should not be consumed by any of the residents in that particular area. Water tankers had been deployed in that particular area to continue the water supply in the area. In fact, the water supply of that area has been cut down as a precautionary measure. Apart from that, the medical team is even distributing the chlorine tablets and requesting the people to take water, consume the water by boiling it, and after that consuming the water. In fact, the entire team is on, say, called full sway when the medical assistance is required. But apart from that, as we see that still there are patients who are suffering from severe diarrhea and they are being reported to the hospitals. Even we had an input around that fact that a few more people had been reported to be critically ill in some of the hospitals in Indore.
All right. Thank you so much, Atyab, for all those details.